Calling Buzz Lightyear, the galaxy's greatest hero. Skilled, courageous, and ever vigilant. Leaping into action, Buzz Lightyear hurtles to the rescue. His ongoing mission to protect the universe from the dark forces of evil. These are the adventures of Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. And beyond!
At last, it is time to test my most evil creation, a bomb which shall rend the very fabric of the universe! No weapons testing. Perhaps my job's best perk. Well, that and casual Fridays.
Casual Friday? Oh, I thought it was hat day.
You thought wrong, you pod. Now, detonate my new bomb.
5 seconds to detonation. And 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's it? Where's my big universe-altering explosion? Brain Pod 18. I believe that bomb was your project, was it not?
Well, I wouldn't say it was my project, such.
My evil Emperor? Although there was no explosion, there was an implosion, which resulted in an unstable ripple anomaly in the fabric of space.
And if I may remind you, this was my project.
Fine. Well done, 18.
Thank you, my evil Emperor.
According to our sensors, this anomaly could be dangerous.
Oh, 18?
Yes, sir?
Go check out this dangerous anomaly, would you, my dear pod? Now!
I am approaching the anomaly. The subatomic particles appear to have been hypercharged, creating some sort of space mirror.
A mirror? I don't want a mirror.
That's space mirror, sir. And it's kind of fun. I concur. You're not 18, you're 81. This is no mirror, it's a portal to another universe. Huh?
You expect me to believe that my bomb ripped an opening into another world?
Please, Evil Emperor, we prefer the term alternate universe.
Alternate universe, yes, right. Next you'll be telling me that there are duplicate versions of us in this place.
That is typically the way these things work.
So, now, at the risk of being redundant, you mean that I could meet another me over there? Finally, someone who understands me, someone who feels my evil pain. Let's ride! Well, what do you see? Do they have planets like ours?
Well, this alternate universe is exactly the same as ours, and yet, totally different.
The crops are destroyed. The entire planet's been ravaged. Somebody in this alternate universe really knows how to kick some serious booty. What about Angia, Bathios?
Smoking one, and dried up mud puddle, oh evil one.
Oh, dare I ask, what about Capital Planet?
A mere dust belt near the wreckage of Star Command.
No, this isn't just an alternate universe. It's a paradise. We must find the evil genius responsible for this. And I think we all know who he's going to be. So, at last we meet. I feel like I know you already.
My evil Emperor,
Not now, 18. Can't you see I'm about to schmooze with my alternate self? The name's Zurg, one universe over. And you must be...
Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear.
An evil Buzz Lightyear? Oh, I get it. The boy's down in holographic warfare with this one. Pretty natural for a hologram, actually.
I am the Supreme High Commander of this entire universe. And if you touch me again, I'll atomize you.
Oh, you really are an evil Buzz Lightyear. So, how would you like to help me conquer a universe?
I'm listening.
It's a world crawling with space rangers, Star Command, and that pesky Galactic Alliance.
And there. Done that.
Ah, but my universe has an opponent who's truly worthy of you.
Impossible.
Oh, really? Does the name Buzz Lightyear mean anything to you?
All right, who wants a burger? They're slathered in Nano Lightyear's top secret sauce.
I'll have a double.
Booster, come on!
Okay, Mira. Heads up!
You realize, of course, you're frolicking in robot spit.
Lightyear! You're running the grill too hot, son!
Actually, Commander, I am carefully monitoring all thermal variations.
The difference between delicious and disaster is a fraction of a degree.
Permission to speak freely, sir.
Permission denied! I'm taking over command of this grill!
Commander,
All guests are present and engaged in backyard hijinks.
all invited guests.
It's gotta be Old Man Heyman.
Yeah, I don't care if you are my next door neighbor. This picnic is for Star Command personnel only.
Odd. It's like staring into some sort of strange space mirror. Whatever.
I told him the grill was too hot. It is with heavy hearts that we say farewell, Buzz Lightyear. Wherever you are, we know it's a far, far happier place.
Buzz Lightyear, captured by Buzz Lightyear. I love it!
It is rather poetic, isn't it? And that's just the beginning. I got big plans for your world, Zurg. Big plans. What happened? Where am I?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Lightyear. You're now my prisoner, and this wretched mining planet is where you'll be spending the rest of your days in forced labor.
Well, thanks for clearing that up. I should have known your evil was behind whatever it was that just happened to me.
No, you're too kind. But I can't take all the credit. I had a little help.
Greetings, Lightyear. Skin's not synthetic. Must be a clone of some kind.
Clone? Oh, please. That is so last millennium.
Hornets, take them away.
What?
This isn't over. Evil never wins.
Actually, I've found that evil always wins. All right. Nothing's ever as bad as it seems.
Death to Buzz Lightyear!
Although that doesn't sound promising.
Whoa.
Booster?
How do you know my name?
Booster, you're one of my best friends. We've battled side by side for Star Command.
Star Command? Ha! That's a laugh! You destroyed them years ago, right before you conquered Joad. Yeah!
Booster's lost his mind. Don't worry, Booster. I'm here for you.
Red alert! Red alert! This is not a drill, people!
Reporting for assignment, Commander Nebula, sir.
Normally we report to Buzz, sir.
Chin up, Ranger. We've got to be strong.
I know. It's just... I miss him.
I miss him too. We're lost. Lost without Buzz. Adrift in the vast void of defeat and despair.
At ease there, rookie. Just short out your electrodes. Zurg's wasted no time in taking full advantage of Lightyear's absence. It's time to strike back. Now go out there and make him proud.
To infinity and beyond! That one's for Buzz! Guys? According to my scanner, it can't be!
Booster, heads up! Incoming bogey!
That's no bogey! That's Buzz!
Buzz?
He grew a beard. Looks good.
Zurg must have captured him, and now he's trying to get away!
He's got company, people! XR, you take the right flank. Booster, the left. I got the middle.
Hold your fire, people! There's Lightyear coming in!
Is there anything I can't conquer? But this Star Command is like the one back home. The soft spot should be right about here. Buzz Lightyear, spreading evil to infinity
And beyond.
Buzz Lightyear just blew up Star Command.
No!
This can't be happening. We gotta get back to 42, and fast.
All right, people, this is a full-scale evacuation. Move it, move it, move it. Now what?
The capture of Star Command. And it's all thanks to the evil Buzz Lightyear. Oh, if only the good Buzz could have been here to see it. Oh, well. I'm sure they're keeping him busy in the alternate universe.
Okay, Booster, here. Obviously, working through some anger here. Mira.
Hey, hands off him, Joadian.
Hey, thanks. That shot was kind of close, though.
I missed. I've waited all these years, and I missed.
You stupid Tangian! You couldn't hit the broadside of a Joadian barn, which is very big, by the way!
Zip it, Tiny! I came here to free you and the other prisoners, but if I can take out Lightyear, nobody's getting in my way.
My friends all want to kill me. It's as if the entire universe has gone mad.
I'm telling you, it's as if the entire universe has gone mad!
Not the entire universe, just Buzz. Buzz has definitely gone mad.
Zurg must have brainwashed him.
Then we've gotta unbrainwash him!
And give him a good shave.
Battle damage assessment.
Star Command is secured.
And the Space Rangers.
Yes, with the exception of 3 or 4 missing Rangers and 1 Star Cruiser. Star Cruiser 42.
No, please. Even if it is 42, what chance do Lightyear's rookies have against us?
I never settle for less than 100% success.
No, me too. I mean, me neither. Well, you know what I mean.
Good. I was afraid that you might be as soft as the Zurg back in my world.
So, whatever happened to your world, Zurg?
He, found himself in another line of work.
Order up!
He didn't have what it takes to be ultimate evil.
Well, don't worry about me. I'm a bad dude. I'm plenty evil, fella. It's even in my name. Evil Emperor Zurg.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
Okay, I've spotted him, but my guess, he's not coming with us voluntarily, so...
Right. I'm all over it.
XR! Put that away! That's Buzz over there!
Hey, I wasn't gonna use it. I was just going for the scare factor.
Why don't we just go with one of these?
So that's where I put that. Oh, hey, are my keys in there?
Follow me. Work with me here, please.
Sorry.
Hey, we're a little edgy. We never had to capture our commanding officer before.
Your evil has ruined this entire universe!
And that ends today. What's that?
The Hornet.
No. I atomized every Hornet when I first landed.
Not that one!
Boy, I hate this place.
Sorry, Buzz.
Buzz, this is for your own good.
What are you gonna do with me?
Take you back to 42, of course.
Oh, then you're right. This is for my own good.
Don't worry, Buzz. We're gonna have you out of here in a jiffy.
And we'll get your brain rewashed, too.
Don't bother. My brain's just fine the way it is.
Wow.
That is some very evil technology.
Thanks for noticing.
Get the others to safety.
Right. Where exactly is that, huh?
It's sequencing every 8.35 seconds. Not much time, but it'll have to do.
It's Lightyear.
Careful. He must be up to something.
All I want to do is help.
You want to help? Well, then stand still. This is for what you did to Tangia. For what you did to my father. I never got the chance to tell him that I loved him.
See? For all your rebellious fights with your father, you still cared deeply. And you should have told him. Wait a minute. What'd I do to him?
You did this.
Got him, Pop!
Princess Terranova, hold your fire!
But, sir,
The fate of 2 universes hangs in the balance, and this man is our only hope.
Okay, people, we got 2 universes to save and not a whole lot of time to do it. Right now, in my universe, Zurg is working with your Buzz Lightyear.
Zurg? The burger guy over at Cosmos?
Well, no, not my universe. Zurg is an evil emperor.
Zurg, an evil emperor, and Lightyear, a hero? That is one weird universe.
Okay, people, let's go fight us some evil.
Ooh, hey, Zurg. I am impressed. Well, it's a custom job, right? I gotta get me one of these.
No, it's nothing really. Actually, the containment web's what I'm really proud of.
Well, the web's nice, don't get me wrong, but, I love that ray gun.
Well, would you care to do the honors?
Okay, now you're just spoiling me.
Not today.
Lightyear.
Buzz!
No! Wait! Matter from 2 universes can't occupy the same space. It's like matter and antimatter. If they even look at each other the wrong way, kablooey! Whatever you do, keep away from your alternate self. Booster, no!
Hi, I'm Booster. I kinda figured.
Oh, well, it was just a theory. So, what grade of oil are they feeding you over there in your world?
Auto self-destruct sequence initiated. Dreadnought will implode in 3 minutes.
Self-destruct? I just had this thing detailed.
Oh, we lose your ship. We also obliterate Star Command in the process.
Yes, right. Good thinking. I'll just be leaving now.
You have to evacuate.
We can't leave you.
That's an order, Ranger. You have to free Star Command from the Dreadnought's capture cables before it explodes.
You heard him, rookies. Jinx. Double jinx.
2 minutes until self-destruct.
Let's go!
You just had to visit the alternate universe, didn't you? What?
Give it up, Lightyear. Evil never wins. Maybe not where you come from, but it's always worked for me. Don't you get it? It's not about winning or losing or conquering and ruling. It's about working together for the greater good. Yes, it all makes sense now. How could I have been so wrong? I'll change my evil ways. Or not.
30 seconds to self-destruction.
This is the last escape pod. Your last chance. Ready to surrender? Never. I'll take my chances here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the first time in years, I feel there's hope for the universe. Thanks to you, Buzz Lightyear.
Thanks to all of us. It was a real team effort.
New weapons and supplies? Those folks got a real shot at peace.
Especially with that bad Buzz missing in action.